May I ask, what is your name?
I'm Stephanie Finn. I'm the Executive Director of Winter Film Awards.
Okay, so you recognize my name. May I ask, how do you know me?
I know you because you emailed me like 3 days ago. So,
Yes, that is correct. Can you talk a little bit about the uh, Winter Film Awards?
so we are starting our ninth year. So this is the ninth annual Winter Film Awards International Film Festival. We specialize in showing films by emerging filmmakers from around the world. And we make a special effort to ensure that we are showing the films by women and underrepresented filmmakers. So we make a really big effort to throw the net wide to ensure that we are really showing a wide selection of films from around the world. And we're really proud. This year we're showing 79 films from 27 countries. About half of them were made by women, about half are by or about people of color, and they're all really great. I'm not just saying that because it's my festival. They are really great. We have a very strict judging policy. Each film is watched by at least 4 judges who score it. And we pick films based on the judges' score. So it's not based on budget or celebrities or knowing someone. It's you have to have a really great film. And we're proud to show them. So our films are awesome.
For someone like me, I'm a filmmaker in some way. I would say I film at YouTube Space in Google Studios. I film at Brick Studios. So, like, what are the requirements? Like, let's say it has to be red camera, it has to be 8K, it has to be like a particular story, like it has to be a particular budget. Like, what are the basic fundamentals that are required?
It doesn't have to be any of those things. We've shown films that are excellent that were shot on phones. We've shown films that clearly had like $100 budget where it was shot.
Does it have a story? Does it have to have the audience? Like, what are the tangibles that you look in the film? Is it like, if it's like grotesque? Probably you're not gonna put it. Let's say if it's like a racist, maybe you might not.
No, we're looking for a good story. It's really the equipment doesn't matter. The story really does matter. Now, that said, what does matter from a technical perspective for filmmaking is sound. No matter how great your film is, no matter how fantastic the story is, if the sound is bad, you will never be in a festival. That is the only thing that is absolutely unforgivable. A muddy picture's okay. Any of that is fine. Bad sound is dead. You should always spend your money on sound and not worry so much about cameras and anything like that. But we're looking for a story that we haven't seen before. We're looking for a properly thought out story.
What is the future of after they show the film? Are they getting distribution deals, Amazon, Hulu, Netflix? Like, what's the point of showing film at the film festival? Like, let's say Tribeca Film Festival, when it's tough to get accredited, but once you are there, you pretty much have a chance to have some kind of deal. But what's the future like distribution for the your people who participate with you?
Well, I mean, it's tough to say. Tribeca is different. You're not getting into Tribeca unless you have millions of dollars of budget and a celebrity. So Tribeca is not a thing for your average filmmaker. Other than that, it is about story. It is still trying to get something like Netflix and Hulu. It is about who you know. It's still hard. There's a lot of there's a lot of product.
Which doors do you open with your film? Like maybe like you have your film festival have a friendship with a Roku or some smaller streaming channel, like a streaming platform. Maybe once they show at your film festival, they might have a future to be heard, to be seen by those people who make those decisions.
But we do have a lot of distributors who come to the screenings, and we do regularly have distribution prizes for various films. We've worked with IndiePix, we've worked with Passion River, we've worked with a bunch of distributors. But it's really, for an indie film, a lot of times it's getting into a festival will get some notice for you as a filmmaker and for your film. We get you some media coverage. And there's also, everybody talks about what do you need festivals for? You could just stick your film up on YouTube and hope for the best. But YouTube, there's so much content on YouTube. Film festivals help curate that content. And then once you're in a film festival, they will get you some notice. So we make a big effort to make sure every film gets an SEO enhanced page. We try and assign writers to as many of the films as we can, and promo videos. It's about getting your name out there, getting eyeballs on your project, getting people to see your film, and just throwing it up on the internet is not going to do that for you. So we can help you build your audience.
What is your Instagram?
Our Instagram is Winter Film Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, check it out. There are some cool pictures there. And cut.